Before you throw the for sale sign in the yard, I really need you guys to hang on for a second. I think if you're thinking about listing your home in Allen Park, is there's a few things that you need to know first before making the decision. I've seen way too many homeowners rush on the market without a plan, and really they've ended up leaving a lot of serious money on the table. So don't let that be you. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to break down one of the smartest ways to sell a house in Allen Park right now, and what's actually changed in our market over the past 6 months, and honestly, how to set yourself up to win when you got that first offer that comes through on your home. Guys, I'm David Goad. I'm with Real Estate One. Go with Goad. I was born and raised right here in Downriver, in Allen Park. Graduated 2008. I lived there for 30 years out of my life. I've helped a lot of Allen Park homeowners sell with a lot of confidence, a lot of clarity, and a lot of peace of mind. But that came through a lot of prep, a lot of conversation, communication. So if you're new here to this channel, what this is about is I'm trying to help local homeowners make smarter moves, take out guesswork. I think that's a big thing right now. A lot of people think they know what to do, and my job is to break it down very simplistically, so everybody knows what's going on. And what it's going to do, it's going to save you time, money, and my job is honestly hoping to have a lesser amount of headaches for you guys. So here's something that most people don't realize: when timing the market isn't just about waiting for other prices to rise up. It's really to understand buyer demand and what they're looking for. Right now, we've got two main groups that are buying in Allen Park. You have a lot of local families that are moving up from their smaller houses, smaller ranches or bungalows. And then you have out of area buyers that have been priced out of different markets. So I think when those two, well, I know when those two groups kind of come together, that's when you're going to see multiple offers. We don't have that happening very much right now in this current market, but it happens. So here's a catch though. Those buyers are super picky, and when they're trying to compare your home to every other one's online, if yours doesn't stand out, you're going to lose them in seconds. Everybody's going on Zillow now, and they're making a determination of your house within the first couple seconds. So within that time, the first 48 hours of going to the market is everything, right? So that's when the most eyes are going to be on your home. That's when the most showings are going to happen. And usually it's the strongest buyers because they're serious. And so that's why professional prep matters. So we talk about decluttering, freshly painting, curb appeal, and higher quality photos and videographer. So you don't you don't need to remodel your entire house. You just need to show the buyers that you cared for this home over the many years that you lived there. So I've seen, small touch-ups that really add the most value, right? The most bang for your buck. And so we need to talk about that. On the other side of the coin, we need to talk about pricing. Pricing is the most key when it comes to Allen Park. The buyers are they're smarter. They're smarter more than ever, right? They have all the comps at their fingertips. They know the questions to ask their agents. So they just know, right? So if you come in overpriced, you're going to scare those buyers away in the first week. And the first week is the most important week when it comes to selling your house. We have to build momentum, you know, because that's when multiple offers are going to, roll in. Trust me, it's a lot better having buyers compete for your home than chasing them later when we do price cuts. Everybody has this old adage of like price it high and somebody bring me an offer. That's not how it works right now. The most biggest first impression is what we do to make it presentable online, right? Most buyers are preparing themselves to tour your home after when they're scrolling through Zillow. Like that's their first stop. And that's why I invest in professional marketing, professional videographer, professional photos. That's all my expense for you guys. And it's important. So if your agent isn't talking about that or doing that, it truly matters. I had one story with a house in Allen Park, beautiful house listed with a phone. And then I listed it with professional photos, videography. It was priced too high too. We ended up getting what they wanted when they listed with this other agent. So we also have to know the market. We have to know what people want within Allen Park, right? There's different pockets of Allen Park that certain buyers go to, right? The central Allen Park might be different for, northern Allen Park. So we need to determine a plan that fits your story, your goals, and your situation. So what we do and what I do is build it's like we have a strategy chat, right? We look at data, we talk about your timeline, we create a game plan so everybody is on the same page. And whether that's maximizing your price, reducing stress, having more time after you sell the house, all of this stuff matters. And not a lot of people talk about it in depth before they list the house, right? So before you list it, before we put this sign in your yard, we need to slow down. We need to plan smart and make sure that you're getting the best advice possible. It's a team effort. We communicate. I want you to ask me all the questions possible. So when it comes to selling your home, it's not just about finding a buyer. It's about telling a story to the right people at the right time. Okay. Guys, once again, I'm David Goad with Real Estate One. If you're thinking about selling your home in Allen Park, let's just have a quick strategy chat. If you guys know me, no pressure, no sales pitch. It's just a real talk about what's going on in your guys' head. And I want to see if there's an opportunity that what we can do to make the best next move for you and your family. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.